What the fuck?
It's the Fever Podcast.
Hello, everybody. Welcome to the Fever Dream Podcast. I'm your host, Mike. I'm sitting here with my co-host by law, Brian.
Speep.
Speep. How's it going, Brian?
You know.
What do you mean? What do you mean I know?
I mean, you know.
Okay, so this episode is just going to be a little bit of a recap. This is episode 20, probably. I don't know. Sage will probably edit it all fucked up because he's a fucking idiot. But this is kind of we're gonna recap season 2. Looking forward to season 3. Looking for suggestions. Let us know what you liked in this season, the last season, things you would like to see, guests you would like to have on, different types of people. I've got a lot of different guys coming up. I don't know, a lot of ideas. Maybe if you guys want like sneak peeks to episodes or suggestions on like a Twitter feed, or maybe I could just put out short 2-3 minute kind of snippets just for feedback or what have you. Let us know. Emails in the description. Anyways, let's get started, Brian.
Okay.
What are you doing?
I'm looking at e-thoughts on my phone.
What is e-thoughts?
It's a girl whose only hobby.
Oh, e-thoughts.
Yeah.
I thought it was like like thought. Like not THOT, like actual thoughts, like the brain thoughts.
Yeah.
Like
internet
thoughts.
So you're thinking of extreme thoughts.
Yeah.
Yeah. You're thinking, yeah, that's...
What's fucking
I don't really fuck around with extreme thoughts very much.
Yeah.
You know, that's... I mean, sometimes you ever be like sitting there and you're bored and you're looking out the window and you see like a tree outside or like a cloud and you're like, oh, this is kind of nice. But then like you start broaching into extreme thought territory. You know, where like
Christ.
You're just like, oh man, the leaf on that tree pretty green.
No.
I'm gonna get deeper into that, and you don't want to start thinking like that, dude.
How come every leaf look the same?
How come?
Wait a minute.
Hold up,
these trees the same tree, man.
Man, it bothers me that cloud will only ever exist one time in history. Man. You know what I mean? Like just. You start broaching into extreme...
Do you want some of this whiskey? You said you're going to go to the gym, but it's like pretty fucking...
Yeah,
it's going to be like...
probably not going to the gym, man.
Yeah.
No, I might...
This is good. You ought to have some.
Okay. I'll just bike there.
Yeah, it's not. You still going to 24-hour?
Nah, fuck that place, dude.
What the fuck else is open this late?
Hell no, man. I ain't gay.
Hell no, man. I ain't gay. Okay, so this episode, is a special episode. Having it be, you know, up middle of August, past 4th of July, right, and up to Halloween. There's like no holidays. It's like 2.5 months of fucking dead, almost 3 months of like dead fucking time, right? Because the rest of the year has a lot of holidays. It goes Halloween, Thanksgiving, New Year's, Valentine's Day.
Man, as far as I know, especially when you live in the kind of place that we live, oh boy.
Sorry about that.
As far as I know,
Yeah.
every fucking holiday is dog shit except for like 4th of July.
You don't like Thanksgiving or anything like that? Do you want to rank? How about this? Do you want to rank the fucking holidays?
Yeah.
Okay. I have a list of the holidays right here, actually. So, do you want to do, like, just the major ones? Or, like, fucking all of them? I have, like, all the minor ones. Not like the bullshit ones.
Man, there's got to be at least literally... There's probably a holiday every day of the year.
Okay. We're not counting, like, the National Steak and Potatoes Day. Fucking, hey, June 16th. Every guy eats steak and you could look it up. It's like National Third Cat Day,
Kool-Aid celebration day. Fucking
like every other month. There's like a different flavor of Kool-Aid which gets celebrated
On the
like, oh,
third-
it's grape Kool-Aid.
On the third Tuesday of
Yeah.
every month, it's a different flavor of Kool-Aid.
Yeah. Yeah, no. We're not talking about like the ones that just are made up by the internet that aren't real. Like ones that you could ask a man who's like 55 years old and he'd be like, yeah, I remember that.
Leif
Yeah.
Erikson Day.
Yeah. Labor Day. Leif Erikson Day.
Yeah.
I want to do the joke to go to more minuscule holidays, but you started with Leif Erikson Day, so I guess we fucking hit that point already.
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, and if we're rating holidays, Leif Erikson, what's this on a scale of, though? Is this just like we start at 1? And, wait, what?
We can use like pitch, like, you know how like, hey, what do you think of that? And someone go like, right?
Okay.
Like we'll go like high pitch is like bad,
Real high pitch
and low
right.
pitch is like good. So
Oh,
it's like,
okay. Yeah, that makes sense.
What was the one of the ones you said was good? A good holiday.
Leif Erikson Day.
So you'd be like, eh.
Leif Erikson
You
Day.
go, eh. And then you're like,
Oh, yeah.
what about Earth Day? And you'd be like, you know, that might be a little that might get a little hard. We'd have to have like perfect pitch to be like, it's right in between these, but
Yeah.
there's not a note.
Ooh, boy.
Oh, there's so many. Okay, we're just gonna go with the numbering system from a 1 to 10. How's that sound?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm gonna start with the fucking heavy hitters. Honestly, New Year's. I've always
Is one, okay,
So
so I'm
we
guessing
can-
1's lowest, right? 10's highest?
10's highest. So here's the way I'm gonna look at it. Celebrating, like, you can count fond memories as like a ranking
Yeah.
spot. Like if you remember always having fun on this thing, but maybe, you know, Halloween would be a good example. You might have always had fun, but like now it's like not really a good holiday because you're a fucking grown man and all you do is go to a party where one guy dressed up way too much.
Yeah. Well, here's the thing, like about New Year's particularly. Again, like living in a place like that we live,
Yeah.
it's cold. It's always cold. You always see like, I mean, you see those crazy. I mean, first of all, New York City does New Year's harder than anyone else,
Yeah.
but it's cold as shit there too.
Yeah. You see the ball drop and everyone's fucking
Yeah.
wrapped up like
Yeah.
in a blizzard.
I just ain't
fucking crazy,
that about
dude.
The thing about New Year's that always bothers me, I think it's it's a pretty cool holiday. I just feel like it's just another holiday where the idea is like if you're fucking drunk by midnight, you celebrated, you know?
Yeah,
You
yeah.
just like I guess you just like, even if you worked that day, you just
Exactly.
get off work at 5 or whatever, and then you crack open a beer and you're already celebrating.
Right. What about the whole thing? Do you remember the whole thing where like you're supposed to like kiss someone like at fucking midnight?
Yeah.
Were you ever bummed out that you didn't kiss somebody? Like I remember ladies, a lot of ladies being like, you know,
Dude,
they'll kiss like anybody in the fucking room if you're at a party.
Anybody.
Yeah.
Anybody who's got a
And then
fucking face in an asshole.
that, and then ladies like the next day be like, I didn't fucking kiss anybody. I hate New Year, you know? But or you got so fucked up that you didn't, and that's like a way like, man, I was too fucked. I was passed out already, man. Right?
I'm gonna be honest, man. Like in high school,
Yeah.
I think I was kissed every fucking year on New Year's.
Really?
Yeah, I remember a very particular memory. Actually, I was having a New Year's party at my house that you were at.
I remember this one. I definitely remember this.
Probably the craziest party I've ever thrown.
It's pretty good.
Parents were up in the mountains or something, you know, so of course high school me took advantage, threw a party.
We honestly, was this the point when we literally had a party at your house like for like 2 months, or was this a different time? There was a point where your parents were gone for like
it was a couple weeks.
They were gone for a long. It feels like a long time.
Oh yeah,
because we had
and
parties
we just,
like
and we just had like 5 or 6 of us guys staying over at the house.
Yeah.
just doing nothing every fucking day,
every
throwing
guy
parties all the
so
time.
A lot of the guys we have on this podcast, we just have fucking show up unannounced. Like we'd all just show up unannounced to Brian's place, and we just bring shit. Like show up with Chardonnay, show up with fucking beers or
Or a
steaks, a puppy. I just showed up with puppies sometimes, steaks, whatever.
A fucking terrible movie,
Yeah,
or something.
And then we'd be like, "Hey, well, I just invited like 50 people over." We'd be like,
is that cool?
Hey, it's all right, man. All right, you know. But okay, where are you gonna put it?
So it was that New Year's party, and
Yeah.
I remember there was this girl that we both knew. Can I say names?
You can say first names. That's fine.
Brianna?
Yeah.
Okay. Brianna got way too drunk.
Yeah, she was fucked up.
And so she was downstairs in the bathroom by my room just puking her brains out. And
I remember.
And I was just in there.
You're like I gotta get my mouth in there.
That's my thing. No. No, I just remember I was in there like doing the thing where you like make sure they don't drop their fucking phone in the toilet, holding the hair, like all that shit.
Yeah, make sure they don't fucking die.
Yeah. And I just hear like everyone upstairs in the living room going 10, 9, 8, and I'm here just holding this girl's fucking hair, making sure she doesn't, fucking dunk her head in and drown herself kind of shit.
Yeah.
And but then Aaron,
yeah,
if you remember Aaron, ran down the stairs and like in the last like 4 seconds grabbed me by the arm, and then she like pulled me all the way upstairs and then threw me in the middle of the crowd, and then she kissed me on the New Year's drop or whatever.
That's kind of crazy, dude.
And I just remember everybody's cheering and jumping around, and it was a New Year's party, and I just remember being like, yeah, fuck a bitch. She'll die in the bathroom. I don't care. Just like...
fuck Brianna, man. She'll fucking figure it out.
She'll figure it out. She got herself there.
Yeah.
However, she did. I had sex with Aaron that night, and I think that was our first time, because we dated later. But
I remember...
But I think that was our first time. But Brianna slept on the floor in my room while Aaron and I were having sex.
That's pretty cool.
She was so drunk though, she had no idea.
Yeah, it's like having a dog in the room. Like, what do they know?
Honestly, even with a dog though, I'd still kind of.
Some people are savages. Some people are like, oh, let the dude get a fucking dog, and it's like trying to bite your.
Let the dog watch.
Yeah. No. I remember like 6 months after that. We've mentioned this party a few times. Everyone's got a couple parties that they kind of mention because you remember different details and different things that you thought were funny and whatever else, but. You told me like 6 months later after that party, you were like, man, I remember I had sex with Aaron that night. I was like, oh yeah? And you were like, dude, what's up, Brian? It's like, she could fucking lay it down. Like you were like surprised, like she knew what she was fucking doing. I think that's what you said. You're like, that chick knew what she was doing.
No, she did.
Yeah.
So yeah, I mean, I'm going to put New Year's at... I want to put it at an 8. It's one of the better ones. Yeah,
I always kind of enjoy it because even if it's not like some holidays are kind of for kids or families, or it's like some holidays are like a daytime thing, right? New Year's is like the exclusive like nighttime adult, like you just like everyone's gonna get fucked up tonight. Nobody's working, right?
Yeah.
Almost everybody has that day and the day after off. It's like a national holiday, which helps.
Yeah.
So, 8 New Year's.
And it's also, I mean, New Year's Day is just like national fucking hangover day, All
right, next one. That was we got some good time on that fucking New Year's story.
Yeah.
I don't think a lot of these will have as much put into them.
Okay.
Next holiday, Martin Luther King Day. You have a similar story?
Yeah, man.
Man, same thing.
Crazy
this
party.
This bra was fucking dark.
Oh boy.
No.
Dude, I'm not gonna lie. I mean, sure, when you were in school, especially elementary school.
That's
they would, you'd do something, you'd learn about Martin Luther King or something, you'd watch a video, whatever. But like, I'm gonna be honest, outside of that, I don't even fucking know how you celebrate that day. What are you supposed to do? Like, open a cold one for Martin Luther King, late Martin Luther King Jr.?
I think our role in the Martin Luther King celebration is just to like cry a little bit. Right?
Yeah.
We're just goes like, oh man,
yeah.
They come so far, man. We fucked it up. We fucked up a long time. But all I remember is just like learning about stuff in school, and like in elementary school, I liked learning about it. Right? They've got all the cool riot footage. Right?
You know what I fucking remember though?
What?
I remember in elementary school watching the video. This is the only thing I remember, by the way.
Yeah.
Watching the video about MLK's life. And I just remember seeing the actual fucking footage of him getting shot.
You're like, Jesus Christ. You're
it's
like
all
8.
grainy and black and
Oh,
white.
it's fucking, the footage is old, dude.
Yeah.
It's from like 1950. You forget
Yeah.
how old that is. That shit's older than Vietnam.
Yeah.
And anybody who fought in Vietnam is like old now.
And just the whole like he found Christ when
Yeah.
he was in jail.
Yeah. And they
You
always
know?
tell you about like the teachers do well to inform you, but at the same time they have to. There's like things that aren't even disputed that are just like, and they threw him in jail like a dozen times just for
Yeah.
being in public, and
Just
you're
for
like,
being
what?
black
And you're
in
like,
public.
what are you fucking talking about?
Hey,
you know?
that man's standing under a tree.
Yeah.
And
Hey.
he's dark.
Hey, you ain't supposed to be around this much shade, son.
Yeah, folks ain't gonna be able to see you. You got to step into the
This
light.
is my property. Not today, it ain't. That's a policeman. Okay, how are you? Where are you gonna rate MLK Day?
So in terms, I feel like I'm gonna do 2. So in terms of a holiday being about something that is deserving, Martin Luther King Day gets like a 9 or a 10.
yeah,
But as far as like fun factor and like
memory, yeah,
celebratory like ability,
yeah,
I'm gonna put that at like a 2.
yeah,
What the fuck do you even do for that? What you do is you wake up and you're like, it's Martin Luther King Day, and you think about Martin Luther King for fucking 5 seconds, and you did it.
yeah. Okay, next one, Memorial Day. So this is for veterans, right? No.
Yeah. Yeah.
This is for fallen veterans because there's
Right.
Veterans Day.
Right.
Memorial Day is like, is that like exclusively? I'm gonna sound so fucking ignorant. Is that for like Civil War, World War I, World War II?
No. I mean,
It's for anyone fallen, or is it for like old, like early America?
it's everything.
Yeah.
I do think though that they didn't like that holiday came after World War II.
Right.
I think that's when they made it. But people do go to like World War I.
The memorial's
and-
for everybody, but
you
it's
know.
not for all the. I'm gonna clump these. I'm sorry. I'm gonna clump these. Veterans Day and Memorial Day. We're gonna put
Okay.
them together.
Yeah.
Okay. So Memorial Day is for the fallen, and it's kind of,
All right.
you know, there is kind of like a mood at like work and stuff when like, you know, it's different. Like it's a different day. Some days you.
Well, Memorial Day, it's Memorial Day weekend, right? You get the extra day.
Yeah.
You get the extra. People usually go camping or like do some little trip.
Yeah, that people usually take. It's usually a family thing. People
Yeah.
see family and they fucking. It's usually what they have dinner and they maybe do something, but it's
Yeah.
really low. It's like a low key holiday. It's
Yeah.
like a family day.
I'm just gonna go ahead and say I fucking hate Memorial Day.
Yeah,
Yeah. No, I mean it has nothing to do with the veterans. In fact, it has more to do with the fact that when I was on that cross country motorcycle trip that I did, I happened to pop into like somewhere in California, San Francisco or Los Angeles or Santa Monica somewhere, and it was Memorial Day weekend.
right.
So for like 3 whole days that I was going up the coast, every single hotel, every single hostel, every single place that you could like rent to like sleep, campsites, anything, all completely fucking full. I had some really
Just
hard
because of people
days.
in town or some shit or what?
Just because, yeah.
Why would that fucking cramp the like housing situation?
Because a lot of
Oh,
you
the
know,
weekend. It's the
right,
it's a
right.
celebrate.
It's
okay.
the so people who live in like I don't know Nevada are like, let's go to San Francisco for Memorial Day weekend, you know,
and it just
and
fucks
there's
it up.
and anyway, so and like people go camping and just campgrounds completely full. So basically, for like 3 days, I slept on the fucking streets.
Yeah.
is what happened.
So Veterans Day is like a 1 or a 2. You said you hate it. What do you want? Where do you want to put it?
I mean, it's kind of like MLK Day. I mean, it's going to be a 9 or a 10 if it's deserving, but how I enjoy it, it's probably like a 3.
9-3, and MLK Day is 9-2, and that's just for we're clumping them together. Veterans Day, I guess we didn't hit that too much, but it's like a similar vibe,
Yeah.
except it's a lot more family oriented. Like, you know, if you
Yeah. Oh man,
you see the guys walking, you know, maybe you work fucking the register or something at a store, you fucking see the guys that they're in their gear, right?
Yeah.
And you go, thank you for your service, thank you so much, and all this.
That's like
kind of
current
thing.
veterans. I'm not
Yeah.
gonna lie though. I actually have a couple really good memories when I was a child because my grandpa was
Yeah.
in World War II and my uncle was in Vietnam and Korea, and I remember as a child going to those parades where they bring out all the fucking tanks and the giant like troop carriers, and they're going down the streets and marching and shit.
Yeah.
And like parades and floats. That shit was cool. When I was like a child, I was like, holy shit, looking at these giant trucks and tanks and shit.
Do you remember being in like kindergarten or first grade and just like seeing a dude in like his camo, like his fucking fatigues, like in the fucking school? You remember seeing like an army soldier like in the school?
Yeah.
Something about, I don't know, maybe this was only my experience in elementary school, but all the teachers were like short, like as close to height as like the children were, right? Like
Yeah.
I was only taught by women, which is, I feel like that's not uncommon. And then in elementary school, and then like they were all fucking 5 feet tall, and all the kids are like 4 feet tall. And then this fucking veteran's in there, and he's like 6'5", dude, and he looks like fucking Superman. Like all you know is like comic books and fucking movies. And then this guy, and all you know is like this guy's a fucking hero at that point, you know. And you're like, what, Mister? Did you shoot a gun? He's like, yes, sir, yes, son, I did. Because they're all like manly and fucking strong charactered. You're like, wow, this is like amazing. I remember that. That's the most I remember from like any type of Veterans Day. Next one, Valentine's Day. Sage, go ahead and put in like some like
good old music for us.
Yeah. Put in some like slow jams.
I swear to God, though, if it's the fucking like main theme to Croc 2,
you better not put in Croc 2, you piece of shit.
You fucker.
Fuck you, Sage.
Valentine's Day, I mean, it was pretty cool when you were in school, right? Because everybody gets a Valentine. And like, basically, if there's 32 fucking kids in the class, you're getting 32 pieces of candy, which was awesome. You know? I didn't really like, you know those little hearts with the things on them? Classic Valentine candy? Yeah. It's actually only fucking round. Be mine. I didn't like those. Something about, like, the flavors. The flavors weren't very good and very chalky. Yeah, I wasn't a fan.
Yeah.
But, like, when kids would fucking give you, like, the little cardboard, it's got fucking Sully from Monsters Inc. on it.
Yeah.
You know? And it's just in like a single Jolly Rancher just taped to it. That was my shit, dude.
As far as people complain about holidays as being like really consumerist, right?
Yeah.
Valentine's Day is like the number one culprit. Like you go in a fucking store like the week of Valentine's Day, you're like, holy fuck.
And people guilt trip you too. Yeah. They're like, oh, you're going to get your special somebody a special something 50% off for only today. You know, it's...
And there's like countless women just lying to themselves. Either they get like a nice Valentine, right?
Yeah.
And they act like it's like the most meaningful thing, even though like they're never going to talk to that guy again. Or they're like, who needs it? I'm my own Valentine's Day. Valentine's Day is dumb, you know. Yeah. I don't need a boyfriend. Me and my friend we are each other's Valentine, you know, which is like they're all cop outs, you know. Ladies, come on, have some self-respect.
Man, when I was self-respect.
I'm just joking, ladies.
Hashtag woke, but
woke.
I remember when I was in high school, man, and you know what? I wasn't even in. This was after high school. I had the Miata.
Okay, I remember. Yeah.
1990 Mazda Miata, red. Flip up lights, 2-seater convertible, great car. But I remember it was like I was scrolling through some of my really old Instagram posts, and I saw one. It was just like a picture of my Miata at like a car wash, all shiny and beautiful and clean.
Yeah,
and I'm like, I like cringe at myself for this shit, but like. In the like description, it was just like, my girl got a wash today. Valentine's Day came early. And there's like, it's like hashtag like my girl, hashtag Miata life. I don't know, dude.
Really?
I fucking cringe, man.
It's kind of cringy, but it's
asshole.
Not that bad, you know.
I don't know.
I feel like every man holds like a, especially when you're young, you hold like an admiration for the car you have, you know?
Yeah.
It was probably more jokey than anything. It sounds like jokey.
It was jokey.
Yeah.
I mean, I know myself even back then to know that, like, I was being pretty sarcastic, but still, like...
Yeah.
Ugh, I cringe a little bit.
Yeah, I remember I always tried to do, like, something big. If I happen to be... The timing's fucked up. Like, if you meet someone, like, 2 weeks before Valentine's Day, like, you can't get them something for Valentine's Day.
Yeah, not really.
You know? It's
I mean,
like...
maybe something small.
Maybe you hung out a couple... You could get them, like... not even like a rose, like a single rose. Like that'd be weird if you knew someone for like 2 weeks and you're like, hey, happy, will you be my vet? And she's like, dude, we hung out like twice.
Yeah.
You know, you have to know someone for like 2 months before you can like fucking.
Yeah.
The timing's weird. The timing's really weird.
Yeah, especially like, what are you gonna do? Start a relationship in fucking December?
Exactly.
Nobody starts a relationship near Christmas.
No.
Shit
Yeah,
only
the
ends.
timings.
Shit only ends and breaks apart around Christmas.
Yeah, around the holidays. It's when it either fucks up or, you know, it's kind of like a dead point or like you're like in something. But I remember trying like really hard on Valentine's Day if I happen to be, you know, somewhat close to somebody, right?
Yeah.
I don't know if you know this about me, but I was kind of always like a romantic guy. Like I always do like big gestures and like
Yeah, I can see that.
not like money, you know. I'm never spending a ton of fucking money, but I'll fucking buy flowers and I'll go to like dinner and I'll make something or I'll fucking you know. I've always had like a thoughtful thing if I had like a significant person in my life.
Yeah.
But, it can also be like really fucking upsetting, you know. Like if you have an expectation for that, right, to have like a nice Valentine's Day with somebody, it can fall through so easily and just like really ruin your day.
Yeah, and girls can kind of like complain like, I don't have anything to do for Valentine's Day and I'm all alone, and you're like, well, we could do something, and then it's like
yeah,
they
right.
it's like they don't even hear you. They're just like,
Like,
I guess
not you.
I mean, that's like a bad thing to say, I guess. Like
Someone, I meant someone handsome though, not you. Someone handsome.
Yeah,
And you're like, okay.
But here's the thing: like, what we just did was pretty neckbeardy, you know. Like,
right.
Just because we're like an available guy and we're like, I volunteer. Like, that doesn't. Just because she doesn't want to, doesn't mean like she's a bitch or anything. But you know, it's happened a couple of times.
Okay, so if you had
And
to
it
rank
makes
it,
it feel ugly.
I'm sure it goes both ways. I'm sure ladies have wanted a Valentine's Day and maybe they did something, and guys aren't good at receiving any sort of usually any sort of affection or gift. It's kind of like, you know, you're supposed to just be void of emotion. How many guys just took a gift the wrong way or just fucking like ignored it? You know, I'm sure a lot of ladies had a hard time with that too, and just not feeling wanted. I don't know. Where would you rank Valentine's Day? I'm gonna give it like a 5.
Yeah, it's a pretty neutral holiday. Go either way pretty easily.
Independence Day. What is Independence Day? I don't even know, dude.
Is Independence Day not the 4th of July?
No.
Really?
Independence Day, I think. I mean, you might be right. I don't know. I have them. They're listed like separately on here.
Let's do a quick,
I just wrote down the fucking
quick
list.
Google search, I guess.
Okay, let's do 4th of July then. The 4th of July is one of my favorite holidays.
Okay, so I Google searched Independence Day, and of course I get the fucking movie. The 1996.
Will Smith.
Will
This
Smith.
is now movie review.
What the fuck? Independence Day is July 3rd. Oh, no, wait. That's when the movie came out. In 1996.
It probably came out at midnight, and it probably is 4th of July.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, shit. Nope, that's still the movie. Man, come on. Is there any
Come on, man.
information on the fucking holiday? I'm literally have to add the word holiday.
Will Smith has overtaken the Google fucking search space for Independence Day.
Okay.
What do you got? We got 10 seconds. The viewers are going to get angry.
Yeah. I don't really understand why it says this, but apparently July 2nd is actual Independence Day, but then everybody just does July 4th anyway.
So it sounds like it is July 4th.
Yeah.
Okay.
So the best fucking holiday of the year.
The 4th, you think it's number one
It's
over
the number
everything?
one. Yep. And I'm going to say 1 because it's fucking the middle of summer. You can
it's
wear
the perfect time.
You don't
It's
have to
the
put
only-
anything on but a fucking t-shirt and shorts.
You don't have to
tank
dress
top
up.
if
You
you
don't
want.
have to do anything. You don't have to buy anything.
No.
You just fucking... There's fireworks. Everybody's hanging out.
Yeah. I have the
Fucking-
best memories from 4th of July.
Yeah.
All I ever fucking do is load beers up in a backpack and ride my bike down to the park watch the fireworks and drink beer. I throw a baseball around or a frisbee.
Yeah, just sports, fucking, drinking, fireworks, hanging out.
Yeah.
Maybe you go up to the mountains and watch the fire. You can watch them. The craziest. You can watch them anywhere.
Yeah.
They're in every fucking town.
Yeah. And then the coolest part about it too is like the 2 weeks leading up to 4th of July and even the 2 or 3 weeks after 4th of July, people are still popping shit off everywhere.
Yeah.
It's kind of funny. What I did, I fucking this last 4th of July, you ever see those guys who do the like fire twirling with they have like a
torch, like the fucking wooden torches that they light the ends.
Yeah, just like the big pole with the
right.
ends. There was a guy just like spinning that shit to music. I walk over just to watch, and he just hands it to me. He's like, "Here you go,
have fun, buddy."
So for the first time ever, I just like twirled around a big old thing on fire, and I got a little cocky with it, and I threw it up in the air and tried to catch it.
You like lit all the brush on fire in this forest, and like
no, actually, honestly, it was I didn't do too bad, and
you're just like,
and it was pretty cool. But then like later when I was walking away and going back to where we were gonna watch fireworks, I noticed this huge ass burn on my arm. So at some point I got that. Yeah. Man, who the fuck are you texting?
Sorry, man. I just this cute chick I've been fucking texting.
How long have you been texting?
Just like a couple weeks.
Hallie? Hallie?
Yeah.
Is she listens to the podcast?
I think so.
Yeah?
Well, I'm texting her right now. I told her we're fucking recording.
Is this live?
This is live.
Oh. Hey, Allie. You want to know why Mike always has back problems? Has he told you why he's got back problems? Well, it's because he's carrying around something real heavy between his legs.
All right, all right. Okay.
I don't know.
Okay. Yeah. Thanks for listening. Thanksgiving.
Thanksgiving's fucking solid.
I have really fond memories of Thanksgiving. And funny enough, they're never with my family. I've always just been with like another family on Thanksgiving.
Well, here's the thing about Thanksgiving too, and this kind of goes along with the fact that like, I don't know, the weather and shit.
Right.
Thanksgiving it's late enough that, I mean, I remember a couple of Thanksgivings it snowed a foot,
It can, it's kind of rare, but it will fucking snow on Thanksgiving.
And it's cold, but it's early enough into the winter that it's kind of okay. You're like, it's
always
fine
gray.
that
it's always really gray out.
But you're just like, it's fine that it's snowing and cold out right now. It's only been like winter for like barely 2 months,
Yeah.
So you're like, it's fine. But then when you start getting like, after New Year's and like January and February and it's still snowing and it's still cold, you're like, this sucks.
Fucking, we're really tipping off the people to like where we live. So for anybody who's listening, I guess that could be a variety of places. It's like winter like 9 months out of the fucking year here.
So sometimes it fucking feels like
and then 2 months it's fucking 100 degrees, and then there's like 8 days that are like 70 degrees and like really nice. There's like a week and 1 day which is like perfect weather here.
Yeah. And it's like,
and right now it's
in
fucking
September.
Swelteringly hot.
It's in September. It's coming up though.
All right, I'm giving Thanksgiving a fucking 9 out of 10. I love Thanksgiving.
I'm gonna give Thanksgiving like 9 feels all right.
Okay. Christmas, boy! Christmas time.
Yeah.
As far as childhood memories, Christmas is fucking number one, hands down. It's not even close.
Christmas, I mean, childhood memories, yeah.
I'm like really into like custom and like doing like nice gestures and stuff, right? I always get everybody something for Christmas still to this day. Every year I buy all my roommates things. JJ, who lives across the street, every year I buy him and his family things. I buy my fucking family stuff.
Nice.
Not a bunch of things, but something thoughtful, even if it's only a couple bucks. I love giving presents. I love the vibe. I love a fucking, a Christmas setting. I like all of it. I like how everything's decorated. What do you think?
Yeah, there is something kind of nostalgic about like, oldies Christmas songs and like the snow outside and then like Christmas lights and then my family always did the thing where it's like, let's all get in the car and go look at Christmas lights, and we just drive around like a big ass neighborhood somewhere and just look at stuff.
I meant to mention this with like the 4th of July thing, but there's a few American holidays, Christmas included, that really make you feel like an American and have like a pride for your country. 4th of July is one of them, but fucking Christmas is one of them for me.
Yeah.
Is where you kind of feel, you feel like it's kind of cool to live in America, and you really like, the vibe and everything. It's all like really nice aesthetically, right? But like, just like, I don't know, when you think of what everything means and the if you kind of have a deeper thought about it.
Christ was born.
Yeah, Christ.
God,
not so much,
him.
It's Christ's birthday or whatever, but
I
that
know.
like the America's fucking stance. It's like everyone can just have this holiday every year and just be happy, and it's like a family thing. It's like kind of what it's adapted to in modern society. Yeah. But now Christmas isn't nearly as good. We don't put lights up. We don't have a family. I don't know. Like, I don't know if you go to see your family on Christmas, but my family's
on
pretty
Christmas
split.
Day, yeah.
A lot of families are pretty split up. Some people are fucking bums and they never do Christmas with their kids,
Yeah.
and they try to excuse it on like, it's just...
I'm just pretty bad at like I don't know if you had this growing up. Like, of course, like your parents are like, "What do you want for your birthday or your Christmas?" Right? I'm fucking terrible at thinking about like stuff that I want. Like,
beans,
and
magnets,
and it's totally my fault. But I've gotten some pretty shitty gifts for like Christmas and my birthday or whatever. But it's totally my fault, because when my parents have like asked me like, "What do you want?" I'm just like, I don't know. And I literally tell them nothing, so they just have to guess, and it's totally my fucking fault that I get like a weird gift.
What's the best gift you ever got, and how old were you? I know mine.
I keep thinking of there was 2 that I remember that I just like was like just like the happiest person in the fucking world. Obviously, everybody, I feel like when you're a kid, you get a bike at some point.
That's a fucking good present for a kid. Holy shit. You see the bike with the bow and they walk it into the room.
I was like 4 years old and I got a bike. That was cool. But then also, like, even younger, probably like 2 or 3. Do you remember Power Rangers?
Yeah.
You remember the Zergs? Zorgs. Or Zergs.
I think it's
crazy. I don't remember the big fucking robots that they like they're all inside.
Yeah.
I got one of those, just like a giant robot toy. It was seriously my favorite.
It just
thing.
Blew your fucking mind.
It was my favorite thing for so long.
I can't quite remember that far back as far as like old young childhood toys, but the thing I was thinking of was like my first guitar. I got a guitar when I was fucking 13.
Nice.
That's how I started. I asked my parents if I could have a guitar, and that fucking Christmas I got a fucking $60 Fender acoustic.
You fucking started playing guitar a year before me.
Yeah.
Well, actually,
I got it, but I probably didn't.
You're like kind of a year younger. No,
I am a year younger than you.
Yeah.
No, I'm like 2 months younger than you.
Yeah, you're only like 2 months younger than me, but I guess I don't know. We're talking Christmas, so then I guess I started playing guitar like
I take
a
it back.
couple months before you.
I take it back. I was probably 14. I was thinking about how Christmas falls in the year. I had probably just turned 14.
Yeah,
just barely. But yeah, because I fucking used it every day for like a decade.
Yeah, me too.
I'm gonna give Christmas like an 8.
Christmas is up there, but I'm only gonna give it a 7.
7?
Yeah.
Okay. Halloween, baby.
Halloween.
Fucking people are obsessed with fucking Halloween, dude.
The Ween of Hallows.
At this point, once August starts, people already start like putting up memes on Facebook and whatever else about
that shit's annoying.
Days till Halloween. The way everybody else sees it, August 2nd. The way I see it, negative 52nd fucking
and weird
Halloween day
and weird like internet girls. It's just like it's like a fashion thing.
Yeah.
I'm so spooky.
I love Jack Skellington.
I've
seen The Night Before Christmas 1,000 times.
But that's like 2004. But I mean, I'm just saying, like, I don't know what happened.
So tall and lanky.
In the last couple of years.
Skulls.
In the last couple of years, dude, these girls have just like
they're ruining it. They're ruining our fucking internet.
They've just gone so hard on the like I'm so spooky and like
spoopy.
Yeah, okay. I say that shit though.
Spoopy.
I really do.
No, I think it's funny.
But here's the thing. You know, like the whole like argument that a lot of girls like to do, the whole like I'm not like other girls. I'm blah blah
edgy.
blah.
I'm edgy. I'm cool.
right.
I wear
So
Doc
that's-
Martens. I wear overalls. Okay. Fucking real
I'm not
cool.
like other girls. I'm spooky.
I'm
I
a
like
spooky
Halloween,
girl.
dude. But I swear to God, every time I see like a fucking 22-year-old girl say that she's just like obsessed with Halloween and she's all spooky and cool,
Right.
I want to say you and literally every fucking kid in elementary school across America. Everybody likes Halloween. Every single fucking person.
I'm edgy. I'll show you my tits, and you're like, okay, relax. You know?
I'll show you my tits, but I'm dressed like Pikachu.
Yeah.
A goth, slutty Pikachu.
I'll show you my tits, but I'm dressed like goth Pikachu, and I have no gag reflex. I'm like, I don't know why you tell me that, but okay. You ever had a chick just fucking tell you that? You're like,
No.
really cool fact.
No one's
I still
ever
got
said
mine.
that to me, man. I still got mine. Like that's something you can just lose.
Apparently. All right, so that's all the big ones. Where are you gonna put Halloween? Childhood memories. It's fucking pretty close to Christmas. The costume's fun. It's always like a group thing. School was super. You remember elementary school, the day of Halloween?
Yeah, dude. The
Fucking
you wear your costume to
madness.
school.
Every kid's dressed up.
The fucking where they play Monster Mash and you have to go around you just walk around the school in like a giant parade and all the parents.
They just turn off the lights, like let these kids fucking run around. I guess.
Yeah, to Monster Mash.
It seemed like a crazy event at the time. You're like, this is insane.
Oh my
This is
God,
the coolest thing.
it felt like a huge fucking thing. Yeah,
Literally, all they did was turn off the lights
Dude,
and then just open a door.
But, but here's the thing though with Halloween.
Yeah,
I remember Halloween felt big.
yeah.
Like the couple weeks leading
You're
up
on
to
the street, and everybody's outside.
Yeah.
And you're like, holy fuck.
Yeah, man.
We all
dude,
do
I
this?
remember like in school, like the couple weeks leading up to it, like teachers are hyping you up. Everyone's getting hyped. You're doing like pumpkin arts and crafts and fucking class and shit. Like the parade on Halloween. Like,
Houses are dressed up all spooky.
Yeah, houses and like everybody's watching like creepy movies and stuff. Like, dude, Halloween felt hype even when I was a child.
Yeah.
That shit felt like it was bigger than like anything.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Halloween's kind of like the most like melancholy holiday, if I can use that word, because like now, like what's going to happen this Halloween for us?
You know what? Nothing. Just like literally nothing.
We'll probably do a Halloween podcast and be like, ooh,
Oof.
hey guys, it's a spooky holiday, and the only reason it's
You know
spooky.
what's gonna happen? You know what's gonna happen?
What?
We're gonna be sitting at home doing nothing, like we don't care, and then Chase is gonna just be like trying to throw like a fucking Halloween festival. He's gonna be like, Chase is just gonna like we're gonna like, okay, so what? It's like August right now. By September, there's gonna be like a Facebook group.
There's gonna be like a $10 million
event,
fundraiser.
a fucking $10 million fundraiser for a massive fucking Halloween festival in the heart of big city.
Yeah.
In the big city around here. South from here, approximately.
Right. In the big town. Yeah.
But,
and then it's gonna fucking fall through and nothing's gonna happen.
Well, no, and he's just, maybe he comes over and he's just like, guys, you guys got to buy all the decorations for my party.
Yeah.
And
can you
put 'em
guys
up
pay
too.
for everything? Also, I brought some weird girls and my sketchy guy friends, and you're like, okay, dude, thanks for bringing them here, buddy.
Oh boy.
No, but okay, what are we giving Halloween? I'm gonna give it like a 7. I'm gonna rank it pretty much Christmas.
Yeah, that feels right.
All right, so I'm gonna just read the quick list, high to low. 4th of July, Thanksgiving, fucking New Year's Eve, Christmas, Halloween, and then MLK, Veterans Day, Memorial Day. Oh, sorry, Valentine's Day is in between all those. Valentine's Day is a 5. We got the minor holidays, and we're not going to go through them as thoroughly as we did these ones. I'm just gonna fucking name them, and you hit me with a fucking number, Brian. Okay.
Let's do it.
Groundhog's Day.
7.
You think just the movie with fucking Bill Murray? Yeah.
Yeah.
What the fuck have you ever done on Groundhog's Day that gives it a 7, dude?
Watch the
You're
movie.
putting it the same level as Christmas and Halloween.
Watch the movie. That's what I do.
I watched the movie. I love that movie. 7. Okay, man. St. Patrick's Day.
2.
2?
Fuck St. Patrick's Day.
It's like on the same level as New Year's.
No.
It is.
kind of
Everybody
is,
fucking
no.
drinks.
Yeah, you just drink.
It's just a drink day.
And the whole like pinch me if you're not wearing green thing.
It's like one of the only. It's one of the only holidays. It's like an adult holiday. Like as a kid, you just painted your face green.
Yeah.
Or like kids would pinch you if you didn't have green on. You remember that? Kids would just hit you right in the mouth if you didn't have a green shirt on.
Kids would take off their shoes and throw them at your head.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Bricks. All right. 7. President's Day.
10.
10? All right. Super Bowl Sunday.
7.
I've always had a lot of fun on Super Bowl Sunday. Come on.
6.
I'm not a big fan of football, but
5.
do you,
4.
it's a 4. April Fool's Day. Fucking gay. It's like the gayest
like
fucking.
1 or
I
2,
fucking
man.
hate April
Fuck
Fool's Day.
April Fool's
Hey, hey, look! I fucking poured clam chowder in your shoes, huh? April Fools. Hey, it's a good joke, huh? I poured clam chowder in your. You filled your house with clam chowder. You opened the door, it spilled out.
I replaced your toothpaste with bleach.
Hey, your toothpaste! I filled the tube with clam chowder. Hey, is that a glass of water?
Hey, a glass of water? No, it's clam
It's
chowder.
clam chowder.
Ah,
Hey,
April Fools.
you know how you brought oatmeal for lunch, but you put a little pieces of chicken in there? It ain't oatmeal and chicken. It's clam
It's
chowder.
clam chowder you eating now.
Hey, you know that? Hey, you know your guitar case? You normally got your guitar in.
Yeah.
Hey, guess what? That later you're gonna go play guitar. Guess what? They ain't gonna do that. They're gonna fucking clam
Clam
chowder.
chowder's gonna be in there.
Hey, you fucking idiot. Hey, you know when you
fucking what?
you know when your mother's tucking you in at night and she's about to
Clam
put that,
chowder.
Clam chowder.
Man, it's clam chowder with your mom tucking you in.
Hey, take that, you fucking bum.
April Fools, man.
April Fools, fucking yeah. April Fools.
Fuck.
I didn't just punch you straight in the face as a ill fucking willed mean gesture. It's April Fools. Fucking shitty.
Yeah.
People who aren't funny celebrate April Fool's Day. Fuck you.
Yeah.
1. Earth Day.
Fucking 1.
1.
Yeah.
Arbor Day.
2.
2.
Yeah.
Trees get more than the earth.
Yep.
Okay. Easter. I feel like this should have been on the big list. Easter. It's like borderline.
6.
It's kind of fun. It's better. It's like a kid holiday.
Yeah, it's a kid
find the
thing.
eggs.
Yeah, find the eggs.
There's
get
like
some
an
candy.
Easter get together.
I always got like really shitty little Easter toys.
Yeah. There's
that
always like candy.
I fucking loved though. Like
Yeah.
you know when you go in the grocery store around Easter and there's just like the weird little basket of like quick Easter gifts and it's always like that fucking plastic case of like 80 not Hot Wheels but like little car toys, but they were just like
Yeah.
way shittier.
Yeah.
They were the Easter ones.
Right.
Yeah, I loved those, man.
Those are good.
Those were sick.
Would you give it
6.
6? Okay. Mother's Day and Father's Day. I kind of enjoy them.
I just like going to dinner, you know.
You just like eating, huh?
I just like eating, yeah.
Do you buy your mother nice thing? Fuck Father's Day. You know they can fucking put a brick in it or whatever, right? Mother's Day is what really matters. You ever buy your mother fucking anything? Chocolate? You ever fucking give her a nice smooch on the cheek?
I
You
usually
ever give her just a little
No, I
slap
usually
on the
try to-
ass? Nothing?
Okay. I usually my mom likes to collect these little teddy bears that Starbucks makes. They're called barista bears,
Okay.
and they're just little teddy bears with like outfits and like themes and
Yeah,
things like that.
that's so
she
cute.
just fucking loves those, so I just buy her one of those like every year.
That's really good. That's perfect. That's like a perfect little thing for her to be into.
She has like you see her shelf up there with all the shit up there.
Yeah.
Imagine that entire thing is full
Just
of
like
bears,
little
but
teddy bears.
like 3 deep. That's how many
It's a
she's
lot of bears,
got, man.
dude. That's cool. Okay. What was its rank?
Oh, did we rank it? Did I say a number?
I don't know. I'm giving it like a 5.
Oh, yeah.
Nothing bothers me about it. It's just like a little nice hangout.
Hey, has anyone ever fallen asleep on your podcast?
I guarantee it. I can guarantee somebody's fucking just passed out.
Has anyone ever just...
It's just gone. Oh, what? Okay, next one, Brian.
Yeah.
Administrative Professionals Day, otherwise known as Secretary's Day.
I'm going to give that like an 8.
Like,
I bet they get turned.
Yo, I bet
they turn up
secretaries-
in the office, dude.
you know what's the fucked up part? I hope this doesn't come off the wrong way. On Secretary's Day, right? The secretaries probably celebrate, but how many secretaries end up just getting plowed again on their day?
Again?
Like, hey, I really put up with a lot of work, getting plowed at work and stuff because I'm a secretary, right? Stereotypical fucking secretary, right? Hey, we're gonna drink and have fun, and then someone's like, "Well, I'm gonna plow you." It's like, wait, but you're not the secretary. This is supposed to be for me, right?
Oh, boy.
Am I wrong about that?
I don't know. I don't know the
Sage,
intricate
cut this
lives.
out. Sage, cut this out.
I don't know the intricacies of the life of a secretary.
I'm just basing it off of movies from like the early and mid 2000s, I guess.
Yeah. And the Clinton administration.
Nurses Day. Oh wait, Secretary's Day 8. Nurses Day.
Nurses Day?
Yep.
Is that the same thing but with
Different.
nurses?
It's different. It's Nurses Day.
No, but like just
the
getting
number
plowed fucking by...
You think they just get plowed too? Hey, Bubba, you've been saving a lot of lives today, honey.
Come on, man.
Hey, I'm gonna lay this down real slow.
Bubba, check your pulse.
Yo, let me check your pulse today, honey.
Man, we should write porn. I don't think
We
that's...
should-
I don't think that's ever been done.
We're gonna write a porno.
That's never been done.
Send your porno suggestions to originalfeverdreampodcast@gmail.com. Thanks, guys. How much? What was the number? I'm gonna give it a 9.
I'm going to give it a 6.
All right, Columbus Day. You know, I got a bone to pick.
Okay.
Columbus, why we celebrate Columbus Day? He's a bad guy. The Indians here, but that Indians died, but Columbus, he wasn't. Relax, right? That's not what it means. We don't celebrate Christmas because of Christ. It's a fucking American holiday for the people. Isn't that what Columbus Day is, or am I wrong? Come on, Brian.
Yeah.
What do you fucking think of what I said?
About Columbus Day?
Yeah. It's so fucking loud in the headphones, dude. You gotta fucking stop, dude.
I'm not gonna lie. I remember even in school. What is up with all these holidays and being school related? Anyway, fuck elementary school, man. They just like force kids to do shit like every other month, dude. Anyway, I fucking hated it. Like I actually remember having the least amount of fun learning about Columbus.
You gotta
The
drive
Mayflower, doing the whole Pilgrims and Indians thing in fucking kindergarten, where you make like a pilgrim hat out of construction paper.
Yeah.
And then you
Lot of
have like
paper.
and you have like shitty like fake Thanksgiving dinner or yeah, I don't know. It's just I hated all that shit. I like how when you're how like later on in school, like when you're a kid, when you're in elementary school, you have to do like homework and shit, but like you don't want to do it, but also you don't mind, But then like later when you get into like middle school and high school, you do like homework assignments that you just fucking can't stand.
Yeah.
You're just like, I don't want to do this shit at all. That was me in like fucking kindergarten
Yeah.
with Columbus bullshit.
What are you giving it?
A fucking 9.
9. Okay.
Yeah.
Kwanzaa.
I don't know.
I don't know what
I
it
don't
is.
know
I think
too
that,
much about
I think that goes
Kwanzaa,
over our
I
head.
mean,
We're gonna give it a 10, guys. Sorry.
Yeah.
Hey, take it easy, Kwanzaa. And then probably the number one holiday that matters in this household, Hanukkah. What do you think of Hanukkah?
I feel like we should have known what Kwanzaa was if we're just going to go ahead and hold Hanukkah at such high esteem.
Kwanzaa is like black people.
No.
Kwanzaa is like fake Christmas.
Yeah, but it's Jewish.
Hanukkah's Jewish.
Yep.
Kwanzaa's not Jewish.
Kwanzaa's definitely Jewish.
No. That's where they wear the shit.
No, the shit?
I'm
looking it up.
Kwanzaa's like the fucking... I don't know what the fucking origin is, but I'm pretty sure it's traditionally a black holiday.
It's the day after Christmas. Oh, fuck. No, wait. It starts the day after Christmas and ends on New Year's. And it is absolutely... Wait, what?
That's not Jewish. Kwanzaa's not Jewish, dude.
Oh, it's African.
Yeah. It's like an African holiday.
Oh, but they got the whole menorah thing going, though.
Do they have the menorah, too?
Yeah, but it's like Rasta color.
Yeah.
That's kind of weird.
Hanukkah is what really matters in this house. That's what all I was getting at. Right? Where are you going to put fucking...
Kwanzaa is a 7-day holiday that begins on December 26th and ends on January 1st of each year. It's a cultural celebration of history, African roots. It's a celebration that begins to look back in the past.
I'm just going to skip ahead a couple minutes.
Kwanzaa in Unitarian churches across the country.
Thank you so much, Kwanzaa. We really appreciate it, dude.
Great.
I hope we taught you all something.
Yeah.
10, we gave it a 10. So you
what's
you
weird,
can't be upset.
No, but here's the weird thing about that video though. That guy was wearing like a nice polo shirt and shit. But then when I skipped ahead like 3 minutes, he just wasn't wearing a shirt anymore. But it was just like this. He was like, but he was at the exact same camera angle, exact same position. Like
just with his shirt off, there's no
he's
shirt.
still just talking about Kwanzaa like as calmly as the beginning. But for some reason, somewhere in there, his shirt came off. I don't know.
That's fucking ridiculous.
It's a pretty solid video.
Hanukkah, different holiday.
Hanukkah,
the most important holiday we can celebrate in any capacity. This is a Jewish household. Someone took our flags. Someone took our fucking flags away. We still have a menorah.
Yeah, if it gives you any clue of where we live, this place isn't very open-minded.
Yeah.
To traditions.
Anyways, praise God. You guys let us know any feedback, suggestions, things you liked in season 1 and 2, things you want to see for season 3, originalfeverdreampodcast@gmail.com. You got any closing words, Brian?
What did I say to open? Speep?
Speep?
Yeah.
I think that's what you said. Speep.
Yeah, that's a good one.
Speep. Thanks so much, guys. Take it easy. Bye-bye.
Mike can cook a mean four cheese lasagna.